Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love and the support. So, my beautiful people, today we want to share with you what does the normally say shall never end. Look, this is Progress the Analyst, and here I keep you updated. I touchlight the latest happening and I bring reality to your doorstep. So, without not wasting much of your time, my people, let us dive into the reason why we're here. So, my people, something really happened. Uwazurike has come to say something about the buying and everything that is going on in Okigwe. Listen to him, and I'll be right back.
Good evening, everyone. I want to talk about the horror going on in Okigwe now and the horror going on in the entire Igbo land. People are being killed every day in Igbo land. Moreover, in Okigwe now. Keeping quiet is not the solution. I remember the struggle for Biafra was started in Lagos in 1999. The present day Biafra, the new Biafra. The new Biafra I started was in 1999, September 13th. It is amazing that for 25 years, nobody, no Igbo man has been killed in Lagos because of the struggle for Biafra. Not a single of my supporters or followers has been injured in Lagos for the past 25 years. After 9 months, I came down to the east to continue the struggle for Biafra. I went to Aba to redeclare Biafra on 22nd May 2000 at Ariaria. On that particular day, 2 of my members were killed, were shot dead. Gabriel Ogu and Joseph Okereke were killed. What did they do? Were they armed? And were they have? They were carrying only flag, Biafran flag, but they were shot dead. Were they terrorists? They were ordinary citizens clamoring for Biafra, their fundamental right, but they were killed. In 2003, while heading to Mwahia with my members for a rally at Omulalo Okigwe, hundreds of my members were massacred at Omulalo Okigwe by Achudemwa government. Were they carrying arms? My commander was killed in my presence. Were they terrorists? What did they do? I was arrested and taken to Abuja. In 2006, while I was in Suleja prison, news came in that tens of my members were killed in Onitsha and thrown into Esu River by P2B. Were they carrying arms? Were they terrorists? What did they do? Were they violent? So if you try to juxtapose it with what is happening in Igbo land today and in the southeast, one could rise up to say that terrorists, that are unknown gunmen. All these people who were killed all these days, what did they do? Were they unknown gunmen or were they terrorists? Were they ESN? Who killed them? It was when Joseph Kalu was in government that 2 people were killed in Aba. It was when Atiku Abubakar was the governor of Imo State that hundreds of my members were killed at Okigwe. It was when Peter Obi was the governor that tens of my members were killed and thrown into a Sioux River. But in Lagos, where I started the struggle, not a single person had been killed up to date. All these governors, are they not in the Igbo? Were they the Yorubas or the outside that killed them? On the Igbo. Who were the people that brought this insecurity? Politicians, Igbo politicians. They were the people that came into the organization and bifurcated it. Armed these boys to do their biddings, to rig elections for them, to do all sorts of things for them. They armed them. The politicians armed them. The Igbo politicians armed these boys. From where are these boys getting the sophisticated ammunition they're using? Igbo politicians. Who are the people suffering it now? The masses, the common people in the villages. The politicians sponsored all these boys just to get at Uwazurike, preaching to them that they should not mind Uwazurike, non-violence is nothing, blah, 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 giving them money. Today we are reaping the fruits of our labor. Innocent people are being killed on a daily basis. When you arm a young man, then what do you expect him to do? He uses the arms to further his interests. When he's hungry, he kidnaps and raises money. The type of money he has not even seen before. You have given him arms, but you can't control him again. That's what we are saying today. Then these boys are saying they are fighting for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Who should fought them? Nnamdi Kanu has been there for years. Good or bad, he deserves to be released. The Court of Appeal once ordered his release. The federal government refused to release him. Mbazlika Amechi, when he was alive, went to the presidency with other Igbo leaders asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. As his last wish on earth, Buhari couldn't grant that request until he died. Emmanuel Iwanya, being the Secretary General of Ohanes and Igbo, went on the same mission. He was ignored. But Boko Haram people have been released on a regular basis in their thousands, in their hundreds, and reintegrated into the army, police, etc. Sunday Igboho was released, but Nnamdi Kanu was kept there. How do you think these boys will feel? I'm not making any case for anybody. I hate violence. That was why from the inception, I said Biafra struggle must be anchored on non-violence. And I have maintained that for 25 years. I don't support violence. But if these boys argue that their only condition is for Nnamdi Kanu to be released, why not release Nnamdi Kanu? And let us say who else would kidnap tomorrow on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu or kill somebody for struggling to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I once requested that Nnamdi Kanu could be released to me personally as a guarantor. If he's arrested or if he flees Nigeria, I should be held responsible. Maka na onye Igbo, ọ na Nnamdi Kanu onye Hausa ma onye Yoruba ga nọ ebe ahụ. Ọ ga nọ ebe ahụ. He's being held because he's an Igbo man. And the federal government is enjoying it. Because the federal government doesn't want anything good to happen in the southeast. They're enjoying the massacre taking place in Igbo land. Because I say, if Nnamdi Kanu is a Yoruba man or an Hausa man, he would have been released ever since. Why are you keeping him? Why are you keeping him? What do you want to gain? This thing going on can never stop. The way I say it. These boys are in the bush. In the thick forest. They come out, they kidnap, they take inside the bush. They kill. They say they want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Why not do that? Okay, if you don't want to do it because of their asking, why not do it because of prominent Igbo that have asked for his release? Nobody is anybody in Nigeria, from Igbo land in Nigeria. That's what you want to, the impression you want to create. How many Boko Haram chieftains are being tried in Nigerian courts today? Why is it Nnamdi Kanu the only person that is being tried in Nigerian courts today? I'm not happy, but I'm happy for one thing. That is affecting everybody. The politicians who created this havoc cannot come to their homes today and sleep. Some of them, when their daughters want to wed, they take it to Abuja or Lagos. If their parents die, they do the funeral rites in Abuja or Lagos. That's very good, very beautiful. But my only worry is that innocent people are being killed. That's my only worry. If not, everybody's getting their pinch. When this thing was starting ab initio, I shouted, I said, this arming of these youths will bring problem in Igbo land. Nobody listened. Because the boys were serving their biddings. They were happy. They were getting at Uwazurike. The only solution today is for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Believe it, live it. If you want progress in Igbo land, if you want peace in the southeast, Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Because that's what the boys are asking for. And they are in the bush. And they're killing innocent people. What do you do to that? Why must you keep Nnamdi Kanu in jail? What do you want to achieve? It's very unfortunate. I didn't want to talk, but I get calls, messages from people. I told them I have told all my truth on this. I've asked the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. I said I mortgage my entire property to them. If Nnamdi Kanu jumps bail, hold me responsible. I'm here in Nigeria. I'm in my house now. I'm here. Hold me. Let us achieve peace in Igbo land. But they can't, because he's an Igbo man and they don't want peace in Igbo land. And they're pretending. They only use Igbo for elections. Otherwise, what's there? You have held somebody for close to 5 years. Release him. You can give him conditions. You don't want to release him. And you are happy hearing all the killings going on in Igbo land. You are comfortable with it. Innocent people are killed on a daily basis. It doesn't touch the government, the federal government. And we have been pleading. If Igbo politicians are serious, I ask the National Assembly members of the National Assembly members of Igbo land or Igbo extraction to walk out, say they walk out in the Senate and the House of Representatives and insist that you will come back until Nnamdi Kanu is released to show seriousness. Because this is what the people want. If you say Nnamdi Kanu has been released in the past, he John Bell, he did this, and so what? You give me another chance. Nnamdi Kanu is by far better than Boko Haram people that have been massacring, killing people in the north. And none of them is being tried as of today. So what is there? What is there? Somebody spoke and read the Biafra, and so what? What about Boko Haram? What about Sunday Igboho? Well, that's what I just want to say for now, because people have been calling me, making all sorts of insinuations. Why not talk? Why are you keeping quiet? Blah, 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 blah. What do you want me to say? The root cause of the whole matter is that these boys say, release our master. And they have a reason. Because no Boko Haram chieftain is tried in any court in Nigeria today. Sunday Igboho has been released since. They have a reason to demand that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Or what do you think? What do you say? Because Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man, and so what? Won't he be released? Will he die in detention? He won't die. I feel so angry. And then the Igbo, unu kpọrọ onwe unu ashị. Mgbe a na-ekwu ugbu a unu sị na asị unu mere nke eme nke ọzọ. Ọrụ na ndị Igbo dị n'otu, ihe na-eme unu taa ga na-eme unu. Unu oche na ndị ọzọ hụrụ unu n'anya, ahapụ obodo unu ya na-ala n'ihi. Enwe onye n'ime unu ga-alata taa gaa na vileji gaa na-ara nwụra. Ọ bụrụ na ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo taa, ọ bụrụ na ọ na-ala Yoruba ma ọ la Hausa, ọ ga-adị otu a. Ọ ga-adị otu a, enweghị ga-ekwe ka o mee. A ga-solve the problem. Mana ihe onye ọbụla ji gbachicha nkịtị maka na ọ n'ala Igbo. Ọ n'ala Igbo. Ụmụaka na-akpa mkpamkpa. Ụmụaka na-akpa mkpamkpa. Ile ha anya. Anya mmiri juru ha obi. Ha na-ele ụmụaka ibe ha. Ndị Hausa. Eguda ha asị ndị Boko Haram. Eme pati. Were ha tinye na police, tinye na amị. Nke ha na-agbagbusi ha. Ihe m na-ajụ. All the time si Lagos lata n'ala Igbo. Egbogbusigo ụmụaka. Eweta egbe mgbe ahụ. Ka enwere ka eji mma. Gịnị ka ha mere? Ndị ahụ egburu ma na Aba, ma na Ụmụlọlọ, ma na Ọnịsha. Gịnị ka ha mere? Enweta egbe mgbe ahụ. Mgbe igbukata mmadụ, ga-achọwa iseve onwe ya. Ọ da self defense. Ụmụaka eburula n'egbe. Uwazurike ekwukwala m o. Unu hapụ Nnamdi Kanu. Let us see how it goes. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out today, then if tomorrow you are caught kidnapping, you'll be asked, why are you kidnapping? Who said Nnamdi Kanu again? Who mentioned his name? Because he's out. But if you continue to hold Nnamdi Kanu, they tell you it's because of Nnamdi Kanu they are doing this. And you check, is it Nnamdi Kanu that has committed any crime in Nigeria? No. How many people are being tried in Nigeria for similar offenses? Nobody. How do you think they will feel? They feel, oh, we are not human beings. Oh, we are not part of the country. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much.